Hey, so today at Summit School, one of our observation hives swarmed, and this is, I believe, our sixth swarm of the spring 2025 season. So this hive that swarmed, the swarm went out into a tree right behind our science classroom, and into that tree, and we were able to get them down pretty easily using the bucket method that we've used a lot recently. So they swarmed into three clusters up in the tree. One of them was kind of a large cluster. They were all together. And we basically just take the bucket, go up and surround them and shake them free, and then quickly bring the bucket of bees before they fly out of the bucket back down to the ground and drop a few scoops on top of the hive body. And then you'll see that we put some more frames back into the box and eventually close the lid. And once we see the bees fanning and releasing follow me pheromone, and then the remaining bees will fly back up and land on the tree, usually where the queen was or could potentially still be. And we'll re-scoop them once they cluster back up. And you'll see us bring this down several times and drop them eventually right in front of the box on the ground, and the bees will kind of walk up into the hive. It's what's supposed to happen. So it was a quite cool day, overcast, temperature in the high 50s, and actually some rain came in right at the very end as we're doing this, which was a little bit of a problem because the bees just kind of want to cluster up and not move, and it made it kind of hard for them to join the other bees that we'd put in the box. Normally, after you get the queen and the majority of the bees, the ones releasing the pheromone on top of the hive bodies will cause the bees that are in the air to smell that and come down and join the rest of the colony. And that didn't quite happen today. I mean, it was starting to happen, but the rain came in and kind of forced them to want to cluster up on the tree again. So we got most of them. We probably got 97% of the bees. And I feel like the queen was in the box because they were acting. You can see here that some of the bees are on top fanning, and they were sending that follow me pheromone. And if you'll watch, you'll see that bees are starting to fly down and into the front of the box. And in some of the other video clips that are coming up, you'll see the bees coming down from the air, from the tree, and landing on the board or on the front board of the hive and basically just going in. So that's why we made the decision to go ahead and close the top and only have the openings on the front. The whole capture process took about an hour, or a little less than that total. And we were able to close them up and put them in our vehicle and take them to one of our other bee yards, which they'll be released hopefully sometime tomorrow if the rain subsides in the later afternoon. And they should start reorienting and foraging in that area. So like I said, this is our sixth swarm of this year. We have 3 observation hives at the school that are active this spring, 2025. And out of those, 2 of them have already swarmed twice, and 1 of them has swarmed once, and we're expecting to swarm again sometime in the next few days just because of the volume of bees that are hanging off of the outside of the hive when it gets kind of warm. So we're pretty excited to have a successful season at Summit with our observation hives and to catch a few swarms that hopefully will make some good colonies that will help us grow the number of bees in our apiary. Hope you enjoyed this, and as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Big thanks to Jacob Nordskog, Nate Shaw, and Beatrice Gurgel for helping me catch these today. I really appreciate their help.